At the minute, there are very few dedicated extinctionist activists, and that's why activism is based around specifically targeting the very few potential individuals who may be open to extinctionism. We know it's a very, very small amount of people, at least at the minute. And so one of the main ways that people come to the extinction movement is by searching for niche questions on the internet, such as would the world be better off if it didn't exist, and things like that. Lots of different types of questions. And even just today, someone found our resources because we've been posting on the internet, right? So one thing that we're doing is trying to set up more of an online presence, more of an SEO presence with different topics, different ideas, different things that someone might search on their journey that inevitably leads them to extinctionism. So we don't want people to be searching and trying to understand suffering and how to end it, and then not finding our resources just because they asked the question in a certain way, or there's lots of different ways you can approach it, philosophically, morally, in terms of animal activism. How you come into extinctionism or where you are on your journey is going to be different for everyone. So yeah, that's one thing that we're focusing on at the minute. It's almost like setting up not traps, but signs and directions on the internet. Want to end suffering, head this way to cosmic extinction. We're also always coming up with new ideas on how to spread the message and how to couch the message to make it more palatable for people. It's called cosmic extinction, but most people, if they don't agree with wild animal extinction, then they're not going to agree with anything else anyway. And wild animal extinction is one of the easiest things to argue for, because off the bat, it just makes perfect sense to anyone who's not being completely ignorant, right? 99% of all wildlife dies painfully during childhood. So, there's no excuse for that to continue. But yeah, really, we're trying. It's not just about spreading the message and posting things. That is a big part of it, but we're always trying to do better, to really take the movement further, and we have to be smart about it and creative. So activism is about being creative. It's about always thinking and trying to do better. And there is there is simple activism you can do. But we're always working on several different projects at the same time and always thinking what we can do better. So if you're a creative person, yeah, it's for you. But even if you're not, there's lots of things that you can still be doing to help extinction. So get in touch.